Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to Nellie and Ruth Designs. Yes, it's morning here. Oh gosh, it's probably 9:51, 9:55, 10, going on 10 o'clock. So I already feel behind. So I'm going to get started right away. But thanks for joining in. So today I'm going to be working with these really cute little Starbucks gift card holders. And I just thought they would make a really fun little piece to put in my junk journal or in on a scrapbook page. So I haven't really decided exactly how I'm going to decorate it or the papers I'm going to use just yet. So it's going to be trial and error today. It's going to be real live trial and error. Nothing is planned out. So these two I'm going to set aside. And I want to show you some of the items that I'm possibly going to be using. My daughter-in-law bought many items last year from AliExpress in the hopes of her beginning to scrapbook and make journals and things like that, sell some items in her Etsy shop. Well, that kind of went by the wayside. And so I bought them from her the other day. So these are some of the tickets that I thought would be really pretty. I'm just looking over here to my left to use. I have these papers here that are fun. I thought I might use these possibly on them. I just haven't decided yet. The jury's still out. I have some pretty mushroom stickers. I don't know if I want to go that route. I have some pretty butterflies, possibly. I have some more. This is Da Vinci manuscripts. This one here is Beethoven score. So I don't know. I think I'm just going to have to play and decide what this was. This is Darwin's manuscript. If I want a journal on the inside of the card, I kind of have to keep it plain so I can write over it or write a note. I may end up walking away and getting some graph paper. So we'll see. I could do the outside first. But these are really cute. These are really cute tickets. And I just thought that these would be fun because I want to keep a floral theme. And we have these narrow ones. I think these might be stickers. Does it say stickers? Doesn't say. I don't know if the backs, I don't think the backs. Sometimes I try to peel these and then I end up, oh no, they are stickers. I was going to say, then I end up ruining them. So those are stickers. So we'll see. I'm just going to start and I'll figure it out as I go along. Yeah, I guess these are all stickers. So, all right. So I think the first thing I'm going to do is I do have to decide what I want, obviously, on the outside for paper. And I think on this first one, I'm not going to bother to make it where it tucks in. I think I want to have a brad on the outside. I pulled some twine. I have some twine. And I thought I would have it where you can, where's the beginning of this? Where I can wrap it around a couple times like that. I thought that would be a fun look. So I have my twine and I had my brad here that I wanted to use. And my Carrie Bradshaw here. So I have a few little brads here, and I don't want to do a really big one, so I thought maybe one of these would be a good size. I better stick that over here so I don't lose it. So I have to try and figure this out. I think what I will do is I will put some of this on the outside, and then I can kind of collage around it. Let's kind of see what we have here. It looks like it's upside down and backwards. And I think I might want to do a little bit lighter. Something on the light side. Maybe something like this. And I'm going to have to take two pieces. If I used a longer piece, I could get away, you know, I could use the one like this. I just don't know if I want to go that route, because I'd like to put some other embellishments on the outside. So I may just start here. And if I have a little bit of green around it, it's a little tiny border, that's fine as well. So I think that's what I'll do. I think that's what we'll do. So this is just, I'm going to trim this just shy of 2 3/4. And where's my... So let's see, I'm just going to do it. I don't want to overcut. A little bit more. All right, so that's good. So I'll have to do a couple of those. This would be maybe for the back. Okay, that's good. And then the length, just shy of 3.5. And this is 4. So 3.5 and a 4. Just shy of 3.5. And we'll see if this one, and a 4. Let's see if those work. Yep, so that'll be good right there. And then 4. That'll be fine too, because I can put a little bit of stuff on top there. All right, so we have those two, and then I need to, this should work out good because this part is going to be covered up. So I think what I'll do is after I attach this, I will just cut this off here. And I guess, let's see, I think I'm going to use my glue stick for this. Nice new glue stick here. So, and when you do, just so you know, if you do get the blue Yoo-hoo sticks, it comes out clear. Just getting a paper or two to glue on. I'm just going to rip them out of the book. So, all right, here we go. Let's move some of this stuff here. So I want to make sure my everything is heads up here. I don't want to be... Yeah, these are really funky because they look, you know, you have your heart going this way, but it looks like all the writing is upside down and backwards, which is really going to, I guess we'll do it this way, which is really going to bother me, but I got to get over it, don't I? And by using a glue stick on the paper here and not my typical art glitter glue, you can move it around a little bit more. It's a little more forgiving. You can slide it if you have to. If I use the art glitter glue, it would just stick immediately and I wouldn't be able to do anything with it. Once it's down, it's down. All right, we'll get the back here. And I guess it doesn't really matter. So I hope everybody had a good weekend. I have to be careful when I video and I ask my viewers if you had a good weekend, or because sometimes I video ahead and what happens is it's not really, I have to start making a note. So if I recorded this one on a Monday, I'd want to make sure that I got it up on a Tuesday. I know a lot of girls don't chat in their video. They just chat about crafting. So they don't have to worry about coordinating days. And me, I'm all over the place. I'll record way ahead of time. Like when we went to Florida, I recorded 12 videos before I left. And that way I can get them posted, get them all ready and, you know, scheduled. And then you still have viewing. You can still view videos and stuff. But sometimes it probably makes no sense when I'm just going to fold this over, when I talk about certain things or days of the week. So I have to be careful. I have to be careful with that. All right, so now if you wanted to tuck this in, all you would have to do is come here with your X-Acto knife and slice right down inside there, and then you'd be all set with your paper, and you could just tuck this right in. But we're not going to do that because, like I said, I want to put a brad on here and I want to put the twine. So on the inside, I think what I will do is put some graph paper in here. And then that way I'll be able to write, my notes and things. So let me just grab a piece of graph paper. All right, so I grabbed a green, and I do like writing on this paper. I think it's fun, and I'm not going to worry. I'm not going to write anything here. So if I measure this out, I think that'll work out just fine. And I'm going to try to do the lighter section So again, I'll be cutting this one. 7.5. See, I do it 7.5 plus 2 on my board. I don't want to do the eighths or the 16ths because I don't know. So I'm going to be doing, let's see. Let's start here, this here, and then let's get the width. Again, it's just shy of 2.5. So I'm going to go to this line here. No, that didn't work out. How did I misread that? Oh, okay, sorry. Just shy of 2 3/4. Duh. Nice if I could read a ruler, right? There we go. All right. And then, so this is going to, this is another way that I measure. So I'm going to put it where I want to have it. And then, so it's just where those numbers are. So I'm just going to cut it there. And that comes out perfect. So we'll put that away. We will clear this. And I think I will also use, I'll distress the sides a little bit on this. So I asked my husband to go get these gift cards for the kids. And when he came back, or when I was with him, we came out to the car. I'm like, oh my goodness, these are cute. And I said, I can definitely do something with these. So I just gave the kids their gift cards without these jackets. Yep, that's how I work. They would have just taken them out anyways and put them in their wallets, which they did. And I got a fun little projects to play with here. And I'm just folding this up here a little bit because I want to make sure that I probably could have put this down a little bit. I can always trim the top. Sometimes I feel when I put my glue on, my piece of paper stretches. And the other thing, I don't mind using the Yoo-Hoo sticks, but I feel like sometimes it makes my projects curl, and I don't like that. So I just kind of work with them this way. After I get it glued, I'll kind of round it, and because they have a tendency to curl in. So I just kind of apply them like this. Okay. And I'm not going to worry about trimming this little piece off because I can just, when I embellish, I can put a little bit on the bottom there. All right, so we have the outside, and again, I'll be embellishing, so I'm not worried about this green showing. I'm not going to distress around the side yet because I want to do some ripping and tearing and putting some little things there. So, let's see. This is let's get the brad. I think I will use this little brad here. And again, I'm not going to poke this well, I will poke this. Let me say it this way. If you put your paper here before you put your brad on, take a little disc, all right? Put your brad on the disc, open up the wings, and then attach it, okay? That way you won't have your wings, I call these wings, you won't have your wings on the outside getting in the way. If that doesn't bother you, you can do it that way as well. I just don't like to see these if I don't have to. So I really liked this bee stamp, and I thought I would use this. With this being a sticker, I will put this on a piece of cardstock because it's pretty flimsy to have in the front coming up and down. But I thought this would be cute to be our clasp. And I want this to be floral. So I think maybe I might rip and tear this little flower here coming up. I think I'll put that right on the side there. That's cute there. And you could do this with other, other gift cards. They don't have to, jackets. They don't have to be from Starbucks. Starbucks just happens to have things that you can work with, between the cup holders and these gift card these little gift card jackets. And if you don't drink Starbucks coffee, I never did. I didn't like it, but when my boys had me sip their caramel macchiato or macchiata, however you say it, I kind of got hooked. So, and I'm just finding that they have great little things to play with, paper items to play with. All right, so we have that there. And then we have some of these cute little garden sayings too. I think I still want to, I still want to use this. I do like that with the bee. So let's get this. I want to get this on first so I know where I'm going. Let me, I'll do the back of this after because I will just have the brad go through there. So I want to get a heavier cardstock. I'm going to use this because this is really nice and there's no sense in me and I can put this on the back side because it really kind of goes. So if you have something that you know you're getting down to the wire and using, use it up. And then what I'll do is I will stick this sticker on here, and then I will trim around it. I'm just taking a snippet of this, and I will put this on this side. Okay, so see, this will be the back side of it. And I will just trim this. There. All right, so that's much heavier, and this will be much stronger for the to hold the brad and all that. So I'm going to place that right about here. I think maybe too, maybe I'll take a little tiny bit of washi tape and put it on the bottom. Let's see how that looks. I want a really thin little piece. I think I'm going to use that. I just think that this would make a nice contrast, this little, and then I'm putting the washi on first, and I'll tell you why. As soon as I can find the end. I think this is it here. Nope, yep. So I'm putting this on. Yes, that side there. Because I'll wrap this around. Sometimes when washi gets old, it doesn't really stick all that good. You can glue it down if you'd like. But the other thing, I'm just wrapping it here, and then I'll end up putting, and I'm bringing this up a little bit like this too. So when I glue, the paper will actually hit on this and not the washi tape. And then that way there's no chance of it coming off. So I'm going to, see, I like that. So I'm going to put this, first I'm going to put my top on here before it gets all dried out. I'm going to put this on here, right down around there. I'm going to put my brad, I'm just eyeballing this. Put my brad right here. Let's get this. Okay. And where's my brad? Okay, oh, here it is. I was going to say, I took it out. And this has a cute little flower on it, so we're going to put that there like that. We're going to put that there. Like that. We're going to open her up. And I have to make sure, I know I have it tight, but I have to make sure that there's enough room for my twine to go around it. So I just have to lift this up a little bit to get it started when I get it in there. So I may have to loosen the back a little bit. It's a Monday. There we go. It's a Monday. There. So that'll work out just fine in there like that, okay? So we have enough room. I'm going to take that off for now. Right? There you go. Okay. All right. And then I'm going to put my paper on the back here. So I think what I will do for that is, what will I use for the back? I guess we could use something, we could use another piece. I'll use another piece of graph paper. No, I don't want to do that. I have this little piece here left over from a project. This has little daffodils there. We could use this. That would be kind of fun. Then we could put some of this on the inside as well. So I am just going to make a little mark. Maybe right here. Okay, we put that there. And then I can just swing this down around and cut each side. So that's what I'm going to do. So I think for the back, I'm going to use a little heavier duty double-sided tape. I'm not going to glue because there's going to be a little bit of a bump. It's going to have a little bit of give and take there. And I don't want to glue it all down. Let's see, I'll go here. Okay, so these I'm going to take off so I can put more tape down and it won't. I feel like I've just got such a, I need a bulldozer to clean off my desk so it's not so distracting to y'all. There. All right, I'm going to put a little piece here. And a couple little pieces down the road here. And maybe this will be good here. There. So on some of your projects, you know, you kind of have to be 2 or 3 steps ahead of yourself as to how you're going to maneuver and what you want to come next, you know, your steps. So and again, if you were to glue this down, you wouldn't be able to turn this to cut your excess paper off. So, because I was thinking, oh, I was going to say, oh, you can always glue this down as well. So it's nice and secure, but then if I had glued it down straight away, I would not have been able to cut this off. So I can glue it down after. There. That's the other thing. What do they say? Think before you speak. So, and then see with the brad here, just by gluing it down, it just leaves a nice little area for that brad, and you can't really feel it. So now I can put just a little tiny bit of glue on this. Do I want to? Yeah, I better. Just so it doesn't turn constantly. All right, so that is that. All right, so we will finish up. We will finish up with maybe, I want to decorate a little bit on the back here. So again, where is that piece of paper? Here it is, here it is. I would like to try to keep it consistent. And there's really no small butterflies in here. Let's see if we have some gardening. Let's see if I have a little gardening saying in this little mix of, I don't think there's any like small sayings per se. There's not. There's just little garden ideas. That might be kind of cute. There's a flower power. There's one that just says gardening. That one there says gardening. That would be kind of cute. And maybe I can cut this little dragon. It's a dragonfly, butterfly, moth. It's not a dragonfly, it's a little moth. I can cut this out here. And I'm leaving a little bit more white as I fussy cut this little guy here, just so it shows up a little bit better and doesn't get lost in the mess. So I could put that right there. That would be cute. This I'm going to cut down a little bit. I don't think I need this much white. And remember, when you know who just had a really good video, go back and take a look. Is it Michelle over at Tape and Twine? She did a video. The whole discussion is fussy cutting and different ways to fussy cut, how to fussy cut. So if you're new to fussy cutting, go take a look at that, and I think it would be a nice video for you to check out and watch. Fussy cutting's been around for a long time. I'm going to put that right there like that. And I think that's just enough. I think that's really cute. All right, so we have that. Okay, and then on the back, I'm just going to add a little bit of something here. Let's see, what am I going to... I could add another one of these on the back. I could add another one of these. doing on time here? Okay, we're coming to the end, so we are coming to the end. The back, remember, is a little bit taller. It's just shy of the 4 inches. So I'm just going to take a little bit of this off just so it looks like it really isn't meeting the top of the paper there. And I'm also going to just trim around this to get rid of that square, the square top. And I could always put this up. I have some pretty washi tape. I could put a nice, I have wider tape. That's pretty. And I could just put a little piece of that on the back side. Remember, you're not really going to see the back side of this, but if I'm going to leave it loose and put it in a pocket, I'm going to be pulling it in and out. So I will see it. So we'll put that right about there. Okay. And I'm going to take this little piece of washi tape, which is quite pretty. And I don't care if this goes all the way to the end. And this, I'm going to have to tape this down because it has lost some of its stickiness. And I'm just going to put that there like that. And I'm just going to, my goodness gracious, I have fidget fingers here. And then I will just snip a little bit of this off here. There. So I think that's good for the back. Again, you know, it's just a little something extra to put back there. And I think what I'll do is I'm going to add, this is a sticker. I'm going to add this little bee here. And again, I'm going to take some of this white off, most of the white off here. Sticking to my scissors because it's a sticker. Okay. And I just want to bring that down a little bit, get rid of that little bit of green. What a mess my desk is. Okay. All right, that's cute. That makes a cute back. All right, so I'm not going to do anything to the inside because I'll be writing on that and such. I may add a little something, you know, if I write something, if I write about a flower or if I write about whatever, I could always add something later. Although I do like that. I think that would be cute there. And then I could just make a note down inside there. I think we need to put that there. I think we need to put that there. And see, look at this glue. This is the other thing I don't really like about glue sticks is they don't always stick. That's why we have our art glitter glue as a backup. Because gosh darn it, that will stick, won't it? this is another sticker. I had to trim my nails. I watched Formula One racing with my son. And I get a little nervous when I watch it. We like Max, who races for Red Bull. And sometimes I'll pick at them. All right, so there we go. So there's the inside. I think that's really cute. It can always put something down here as well, but I'm not going to for now. And I think, so let's finish this up. I'm going to put on here, I think I'm going to use this nice sage green wrap. I think that'll be pretty. So amongst the weeds here and the mess, let's make this work. So first I'm going to, I'll do it this way. So we are going to, whoop, see, like I said, it's Monday. All right, so I'm going to get this like this. And I think I want that one down. I think because I'll bring the other one up. So we got this here. We're going to wrap that. There we go. And then this will go 1, 2, and then I'm going to, got to raise this up a little bit more, don't I? Just pop under there a little bit so I can get under it. And once I do this a few times, it will definitely loosen up, because I'll build that space up in between there. And I think I can cut a little bit of this off. There. So there is a cute little bulldozer. Here's a really cute little project that you can make for your junk journal. This came out really cute, right out of a Starbucks gift card holder. So there you go, my friends. That's it for today. I hope you liked this video. If you did, I'd love to have you give me a thumbs up. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate all your wonderful, kind comments, and I'll see you in my next video. All right, everybody. Bye-bye.